Hello everybody. Today I wanted to share you my H4 biometric process which was scheduled in the month of April at Hyderabad. If you are planning to schedule or already scheduled visa interview, then please watch this video. For H4 biometrics and visa slot, we should first of all have passport and DS-160 application. Ensure details in passport are exactly same as in DS-160. If at all, if there are any changes, then please retrieve the DS-160 form and you can make the changes. Once you get the DS application number, then you can book visa slot. First of all, when we got the DS-160 application, we thought to book a visa slot through a consultant, and then we approached a consultant to book a slot in Hyderabad. He said that it was a bit difficult to get the slot in Hyderabad and it would be easy to get the slot in Mumbai or Delhi. So he suggested for a slot in Mumbai or Delhi. But we thought it would be a bit difficult to travel with my two children, and so we cancelled the consultancy option. And in the month of March 2023, we ourselves booked the slot. We got scheduled in the month of August 2023 for biometrics and visa interview. And then later the next day we used to open for the availability of visa slots to prepone our interview. After 1 week we could find some slots in the month of April and May. So we preponed biometrics to April 3rd week and visa interview to the first week of May. We had biometrics appointment scheduled 9 a.m. at Hyderabad VAC, Lower Concourse High-Tech City Metro Station. If metro station, I would suggest you people to choose metro if you are having metro stations nearby your home. But we opted for a cab because metro station is not nearby our home. On the day of biometric, we reached there by 8 o'clock, but we are having our appointment at 9 p.m. So once I reached the location, I could find some directions to getting to move upstairs. Biometric appointment takes place in first floor. You can choose staircase or lift. We opted for lift and press lower concourse button, which you can. Even you can use staircase, which biometric appointments take place in first floor only. When you come out of the lift, you can find the location on the left side in the first floor. There I found people standing in a queue, and we raised the security over there and showed our appointment confirmation letter. Then he saw the appointment confirmation letter, and it was at 9 a.m. So he asked us to wait for a while. I asked him that can I know the appointment time of people standing in a queue. He said that it was a queue of 8:30. So we waited till 8:25, and at 8:25 security asked people to form a queue for whom the interview was scheduled at 9 a.m. So we stood in a queue, and later I had a question to a security that I can take my children along with me or not, who was 4.5 years and 7.5 years old. So he asked me that do I have any photographs of my children? I said it is. Then he said you can take 7.5-year-old kid along with me, and he asked 4.5-year-old to stay out with my family member who came along with me. So I took my elder son along with me for biometrics. Security asked everybody to hold passports, DS-160 and appointment confirmation letters in hand, and asked not to carry any electronic gadgets, smartwatches, bags inside for biometrics. In a queue, they checked for passport, DS-160 appointment, and verified all three are matching. And they ask for a full name, and sometimes they ask you for date of birth. Out of first level of verification, we have to pass through a security check where they check for mobile phones and smartwatches. If we have bought anything else, we have to put it outside. And then even they check our files and documents if we have bought any pen drives or so. And if everything is okay, they direct us to other counter. And in that counter we have to give our DS-160 passport and appointment confirmation letter. They check our records and ask some personal questions like again name and date of birth, and they were to verify whether we are giving correct information or not. And they paste a sticker on our passport which we have to not remove until we complete our interview. After pasting the sticker, they will give us a document, and next we have to take a token. As we are of 3 applicants, so I took the 3 tokens and waited for 1 or 2 minutes for my turn. In 1 or 2 minutes, I got my turn and I submitted my passport, DS-160 and appointment confirmation in other counter, and they asked me which language are you comfortable. I said that I said I'm comfortable in English. They showed me a paper and asked me to read it. There are some rules and regulations. We can read it by ourselves. So they asked about they asked me about my name and date of birth, and even for my son they asked the name of my son. They took the fingerprints of my left and right hand thumb and left and right hand forefingers and captured my photo. And later they captured my son's photo too. They did not take the biometrics of my elder kid. They took the photo of my younger kid. They took the photo and they captured the photo of my younger kid. And then they will stamp the date of biometrics on appointment letter once the process is completed as a proof that biometrics has been completed. And then they will return our photos which we have submitted. That I have submitted my younger kid photo. They return back the photos, passport, DS-160, and asked me to attend the interview on the date of appointment. And this oral process will be approximately for 20 minutes to 30 minutes, and it was very smooth. Thank you.